Good morning, STA families. This is Miss Algio. I'm here this morning, first of all, to wish you a happy Holy Wednesday. Normally, we would be gathered together as a school community and having a prayer service on a half day before we went home with our families to celebrate and remember the events of Holy Week. So this year, things are a little bit different. And what I've done is I put together a document that is a prayer service based on the Seder meal. It's symbolic of the Jewish tradition of the Seder meal, and it's a way for us to connect with what Jesus experienced on the night of Holy Thursday before he began his passion. So I'm going to show you what you need, and I'm going to share the document, and then you can modify it as you see fit. We probably need someone who can be the leader, and usually the youngest child asks the 4 questions, and then maybe pick someone to do the scripture readings, the psalm reading. So it's up to you to see how you want to modify it for your family. Okay, here we go. So here's what you're going to need for the Seder meal prayer service that you can do at home. I use a crucifix, a candle, and a rosary. As religious symbols. You see an empty glass. You're going to see when you look at the prayer service why we need that. We also have on the plates, there's a couple different things. Now, I did not go to the store, and I would say it's probably best at this time to go around your house and see if you have something that can represent these items. So you're going to, if we take a closer look, we have bread. I used a roll. You can use matzah crackers, pita bread, any form of bread. Then you see going counterclockwise, we have the hard-boiled egg. And in the dish, I cut up some apples. Now you can use applesauce. You can also use the recipe that I'm going to provide in the document. That's called haroset. That is used at the traditional Jewish Seder meal. There is a piece of celery. You can use parsley or some other, maybe a piece of lettuce, some other green vegetables, a piece of meat, traditionally lamb, but for the symbolism, you don't have to obviously cook a lamb. So if you have some meat, and then you see a lemon, which represents something bitter, in its place could be horseradish or something like that, okay? And then you're going to see a bowl of salt water and some grape juice. Okay, so there's your setting right there. And 1 empty glass, and then a little place setting for everyone with these 6 items, and everyone with a little bowl of salt water and a little bit of grape juice that you're actually going to sip 4 times throughout the prayer service. So I put on the music, the soundtrack of Jesus of Nazareth, and I actually just have it coming from my phone, okay, and then I cast it on to the TV if you want to do that. I think it's nice to have some music that might be appropriate for the prayer service. I'm sure you have ideas for that. And then I'm actually using my table, but a lot of people will just use their living room floor and then put pillows around the meal that's spread on a white blanket. So something for you to think about. Hopefully this is something that you and your family can use and enjoy as you begin your Holy Week celebration. Some families do things after the prayer service, like watch a movie about Jesus, maybe an arts and craft, making crosses, maybe a service activity, or even enjoy a special meal and time together. Know that you and your family, your health, your happiness, and all your intentions are in my prayers this Holy Week and Easter. Take care, everybody.